this series is called 101 Ways to Ramen. So if you want to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can follow along. Hey everybody, welcome back to 100 Ways to Ramen. Again, I am Chef Travis White. It's day 2 of the Stay Home, Stay Healthy order here in Seattle. It is a nice gloomy rainy day, March 25th. Really hoping that we can get this resolved soon so I can get back to work. But today we're going to be making another Italian dish, Stracciatella. It's a soup with egg and cheese. So we're going to make it with this packet of ramen. So the instructions on here are to cook it with 400 milliliters of water. Got our 400 milliliters of water right here. We're going to put this in and get that going. So Stracciatella is a thin ribbony egg soup. So basically the idea is to cook your ramen, and then you're gonna you're gonna whisk your egg up, and you're gonna pour that in while stirring the soup so that the egg cooks into thin ribbons. We're gonna ditch the seasoning packet in here. We're gonna use a higher quality beef base. This is better than bouillon. At work, we make our stocks from scratch. It's not really practical in the home environment. It takes a long time and you have to make a larger amount, and it just maybe further into the project I'll make some stocks from scratch, but for what I'm doing right now I'm just going to be using things like this better than bouillon. And we're also going to just use a little bit of minced garlic. My girlfriend had this in the fridge. She cooks a lot at home because I don't cook at home very often. So save myself some time of mincing some garlic, so we're just going to use some minced garlic for flavor. So we'll do the beef, the garlic, and then egg and cheese. Alright, so our water's just coming up to heat. You can see the steam coming. This is a smaller pack. This is a 60 gram pack, or an 80 gram pack, whereas like the macarons and the top ramens, those are 85 grams. So it's a little bit smaller, more of a perfect size for one person when you're adding some stuff to it. So we're just going to take a little bit of our beef. We're going to just put this right in before we cook the noodles. Just a little bit on the tip of, or while we cook our noodles. Kind of get all the flavors melded together. Just a little bit of that beef base. And then we'll do a little bit of garlic. Again, just the tip of the spoon. And now while that's cooking, we're going to take our just one single egg, crack it into a bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it just to help it thin out. Not very much. Thinning it out with some water is going to help it so that it'll pour better and it'll cook faster. There's that. Give our noodles a stir. Now, if you notice, we're taking our spoon, we're lining it up with the handle. There's a lot of heat that's coming up past the sides of the pot. So if you leave it like this part of your spoon's going to get real hot. So when you grab it, it's going to burn your hand. If you always line it up with the handle of the pot, this handle is going to deflect the heat that's coming out, and so that you can always just leave your spoon in the pot and never burn yourself. It's a trick that I've learned from years of burning myself in my kitchens. So next we're going to grate some of our Parmesan cheese. Don't need a lot. That's more than enough. We'll set that aside. And I'm going to grab a little bit of parsley out of the window and cut that up for garnish. Okay, now that this is almost all the way cooked, the noodles are almost done. What we're going to do is turn the heat down, and then we're going to just pour the egg in and slowly stir it so that it'll cook into ribbons. So this is what you're going to get your eggs to look like. Just a nice thin egg, whisked egg. And you're just going to pour it in while you're stirring. And then we're gonna add cheese. Okay, so we added our eggs and our cheese to the ramen for this Italian style stracciatella. I'm gonna grab a bowl. Just gonna add this, pour this into this bowl. That. We're gonna add a little bit more cheese on top. Some parsley. And this is a lemon oil. It's olive oil with lemon oil blended. It's agrumato. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of this over the top. And that's it. Alright, so this is our, I guess you would call it a beef stracciatella, just with the small amount of beef broth, but you're mostly going for the flavor of the egg and the Parmesan cheese. So we'll go ahead and give this a taste. Yeah, it's not bad. The lemon oil really helps give it some depth, some fatty richness on top with the cheese and the eggs, but that's pretty good. I'll add some cracked black pepper, probably help it a lot. When you're using the packets that come in the flavor packets, or any kind of like chicken base, chicken bouillon, beef bouillon, even the better than bouillons, there's a lot of sodium in those. So be really careful about adding salt. You don't want it to end up tasting too salty. So I just caution against adding a lot of salt to these kinds of dishes. And this is 100 Ways to Ramen. I'm Chef Travis White. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know, if you want to tell me how unauthentic this is. It's a ramen noodle with eggs and cheese, so it's, you know, it's not Italian stracciatella, but that's not the point. The point is, you know, how to take hot ramen and make it into something else. But yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us along in our journey. Thanks again for watching.